11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not 17. So, yeah, in 7 days, I'll be 18. Which is mad to think. But I want this as a job. I'm also wanting a job as a teaching assistant from the old school. Because I want to help my old art teacher. But for that, I need to pass my maths in English. That's what my old English teacher told me, at least. So I need to do that. But the YouTube, I want as well. Like, so I can get money from that. Doing something I really fucking enjoy. As well as something that I'm not gonna not enjoy, but it's just, that job is just for when me and Ezra have our own flat, basically, so then I can help pay the bills and stuff, because we're gonna go halves with each. But that'll probably be like after the corona or something like that, when quarantine's like surpassed. But again, I I don't expect to get I didn't expect to get a reply from any of the other YouTubers last time, and I don't expect from one from I'm Alex. But if I do get one, I'll tell you what you said. Obviously, I'll be honest, because I like I'm Alex. Like, I love him. Not in that way. I love his, me, Melissa's, and Will and his type of videos, because I like how straightforward they are. They're honest. Like with James Marriott as well. James Marriott is one of my favourites ones because he's nicest. Not to look at, but personality wise. I mean, they're all nice, but I just I don't know. Like, I wanna just, I'll be honest with you, my channel is basically dead. Like, I hardly upload, and when I do, I don't get much feedback from it. I mean, I get quite a lot of views, which, don't get me wrong, again, I've said this before, I like the views I get, and I like when you subscribe. Subscribing helps me a lot, but the liking needs to start. Like, please can you, start to like my videos a bit more. I do get some likes now and then, 3 to, tops I get about, I'd say 3 to 5 likes max. I've hardly got any dislikes. I've only got I think only one of my videos, or one or two to three of my videos have got dislikes. That's fucking amazing. But again, this is, even dislikes fucking helped me. But be honest, if you don't like it, do dislike it. Don't just dislike it because it helps and say, oh, dislike it. Actually have a reason to dislike, please. But the liking, please can you start? Because it will help me, and with the subs it will help me, because I'm not saying everyone should sub right now and make me have a mil. I don't care. I don't care how long it takes for me to get to a certain point where I get monetized, or I'm able to do lives again, or where I get a plaque. The plaque doesn't matter for me. The money slightly matters, but doesn't at the same time. It's being able to do opportunities like getting ads, fucking being able to go to VidCon, getting money to go to VidCon, doing shit like that, or I don't know, I want to be able to meet you, but people, my subscribers, use in person, and shit like that. I want to be able to hear your opinions in now when I do videos, instead of waiting until the video's uploaded and then waiting for comments, and then, but with some of my videos, my comments get disabled from YouTube. I'm able to luckily now I'm able to enable my comments when I need to now, which I'll be enabling all, every video. I'm going to jot down every video that had my comments disabled, and I'm going to enable them, because it was just taking the fucking piss at the point. I just want more support, please, because, and again, I like the support you've given me. I've said, I've said again way too many times, as well as what I'm about to say too many times. I didn't expect to get double-digit subs, at all. If you look back of the start of when I first started YouTube, I was shit. I'm still shit, but not as shit. And I know that for a fact. But the fact that I've came so far in about, well, no, I joined in 2017, it's now 2020. That isn't, if you look at it, it doesn't seem that long. It does, for me, it doesn't seem that long. So it was 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. 3 years, near enough, I've been with YouTube. And the response I've been getting is phenomenal. I class myself as working there, but I'm just not getting paid. You know, like an apprenticeship type thing. I class as that because I love doing it. I love making content. Yes, I procrastinate, but when I make the videos, when I make them and I truly love them, the way they turn out afterwards, you can tell, like, with me, it takes so much time for me to set up with, like, the gaming stuff because I'm having to fucking set my tripod up because I don't have the equipment other people have, like, bigger YouTubers. Like, I don't compare myself to them because I know I'm not at that stage yet. Like, I haven't figured a way out to make it so my face is over, you can see my face as well as the game. And my phone battery's on 15%. That's great. But I don't have the right equipment, the right anything. I know how to edit my videos somewhat with my phone, because I always upload with my phone. You know this. That's why it's either this way or this way. I always have it this way unless I'm doing a gaming video. And you know this. Like, I even try is get the zoom in perfectly. When I zoom in, I can't zoom in on this mode because it's this way. If it was the other way, I would be able to zoom in. But I can't zoom in. Well, not can. With my tripod, it takes about altogether to set up for a gaming video, no matter what it is. If I'm using my tripod, no matter what it is, it takes about 2 hours. 1 hour setting up the tripod and that, because I need to also make sure my phone's charged beforehand. And if it's not charged, it takes an hour to set up because it takes half an hour to for me to, like, have it on a decent percentage, and then the other half of the hour is me setting up the tripod, and then the rest of the hour, another hour is spent setting up the phone, which sometimes it can be a pain in the ass because either the phone falls or I'm trying to zoom in, but then it's like the position of the camcorder stand isn't right, so I'm having to take the phone off, position it, put the phone on, see if that's better, make sure it's zoomed in the position I want it. If it's incorrect, take it off, position until it's correct. I'm a perfectionist in that way, even though I know my videos don't turn out the amount of goodness I want it to be. I know it's the best I can do, and I hope you understand that as well. Because I'm a small channel. I'm literally a small channel. I really am. Like, I know a lot more now than I did in the past, and I just find that amazing that you guys have been here for the journey, and I'm able to continue doing this stuff because when I do see how many, like, subscribers I have and how many views altogether in the videos, and I'm like, that's amazing. Still bumming about the likes, but, like, again, I can't expect you to like all the time. Like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But then you could also help me by showing that you don't like it by disliking it and commenting when you're able to comment, saying what I should do or, like, what went wrong. Like, I just don't expect to get very far with YouTube much, because with me, I have depression, low self-esteem, and anxiety. And with the low self-esteem, it makes me, like, think my work's shit. Like, even with college work, I always think my artwork's shit, but there is then a couple of miracles where my work I actually think is fucking good, and that's a miracle. But when I don't feel like something's good, like with some of my videos, when I look in the past, I hate the fucking videos. I'm not going to delete them, because they made me who I am today. But aren't the best, and I wish I could redo them, but they won't have that je ne sais quoi that I had in the past of me blundering in and not knowing what to fucking do. Or like even when I did my first video where I technically edited, basically I put a filter over it. My first video doing that, where I did that, like, I did not know what I was doing. But I was like, fuck it. It's a celebration. I was celebrating 7 subs. Because to me that meant a lot. And it's just astounding where I went from 7 to 21. Because I made a video about 21 subs because pack 21. And then it went from 21 to 23, which wasn't a big leap, but it was to me. And now we've gone from that to 36, and I'm like, it's a fucking big deal for me. But I just love the fucking responses I've been getting. Like, some comments I am like, okay, you could have worded that different, or like, you don't have to be mean and stuff like that. But yeah, like when I was getting hate for something I said in a video, even though right, big spill here, but when I was talking about when Ezra was in the room and me, the creator, was saying stuff, and I said something about and to Dom, said, "Oh, don't bother like responding and stuff like that." Yeah, the thing Dom didn't mention, which I told him specifically, like that was part of the story arc, because one of Brand's characters, when he's around my characters, they act differently. He makes Blackout say stuff. Blackout says stuff that says whatever he wants to say anyway, but he does keep stuff like hidden. Like he keeps his like Nazi jokes to himself, but when he's around, he kind of says stuff he shouldn't, but that won't be too offensive. Don't worry. He makes when he's around Demon, he makes him less intelligent than he already is. With Anti, he makes him more sporadic and insane. With Pack, he makes him less, yes, I'm the king, to more, if you want, it's up to you, you know, like, more of a slight coward. With Phallus, he makes him tell the truth more, which, you know, a good thing. X, I haven't figured that out yet, because X is going to be new. He's not new, I've been planning him for fucking ages, but I still need to get costumes sorted out for Anti, Pack, fucking Phallus. So that's my plan, but I can't fucking do that shit, so there's gonna be some fucking Roblox, there's quite a few Roblox, because I need to wait until I get the flat and get my card fully to be able to buy the shit I need to buy from Wish and stuff like that. But then there's like the creator, which is me. When he's around me, the frustrating, because I have a lot of anger and stress, because I'm stressed about fucking content, because me and Demon, like, Demon comes up with ideas, I try and execute them, but there's more pressure on me because I have to execute them the way fucking Demon wants, and if I don't, then Demon is like, okay, squabble, blah 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 blah. But Demon does, even though Demon does understand that I can't do things a certain way, but like, I have more stress, so that's why I said that thing, because he was around and made my character feel more of the stress and anger. If he wasn't there, my character would have went, don't react, don't bother, my character would have went, don't bother reacting to this, Choky, because I'm going to be going off YouTube for a bit, and I want to be around to react to your reaction. But Dom took it in a different way, and said, oh, don't worry, he's always like that, he's always a cunt, which pissed me off. She's still pissing me off. Because before he even made that video, I told him that it's part of the fucking story arc. And that's what, like, the way I just said with the characters, like, but he didn't listen clearly. Either he did, or and he just was wanting to be a cunt, or he just didn't. Which if he didn't, then fair enough. He just didn't listen. But yeah. Also, I got a comment on one of my videos saying, "Oh, I don't like how Blackhouse, like, oh, when I give a fuck attitude." Like, mate, he's a fucking angsty teen. That's how he's supposed to be. If you don't take time to, well, I don't know, understand my character's, like, traits, then you shouldn't be subscribed and you just should leave and not watch my videos. Or you should just be like, okay, I just won't watch the videos with him in and the other side, because if you don't watch one with one side, then you're not going to get any, then you won't have any context about with the other sides, because it's a whole story arc, which, to be honest, I feel like just complete scrapping them. The characters will still be there, but I'm going to scrap the story arc and just have the characters that are kind of like where Mark and Jack has it, and also like how Sanders Sides has it, but except without me like, oh, basically the story of it, basically the moral of the story is, if you have intrusive thoughts, don't worry, you're human, everyone has them. I won't be doing that because that's not me. I'm not going to try it. Even though I kind of copied them, I'm not going to, like, do that. I'm not that type of person. And then I got fucking shit with, like, comments saying I'm a Nazi, and that just pissed me off because I'm not. Like, I ain't a Nazi. And then he was like, you don't have to be German to be a Nazi, and I'm like, so? You don't have to be black to be a Muslim, but I'm still not a fucking Nazi, am I? Like, some comments just pissed me off, but then I look back at the ones with your boy and Danny Ward, like Dan Ward and other people who've commented that I can't remember at the moment, sorry if I didn't say a name, and I can't remember, but them comments that were nice, and I'm like, they literally brought a tear to my eyes reading them. Like, I literally felt it in my heart. Yes, I have a heart. But looking at them comments, and even looking back at the comments now, I'm like, I still choke up. And when I was looking at nice comments versus bad comments, I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I can't be. I'm not bothered about that anymore. I'm just gonna focus on the positive and the negative. But the negative still sticks with me sometimes because of my depression and stuff like that. But it's like, I don't know, I just don't like it when people, like when you have people like me and other people like Thomas Sanders with his characters, like I hate the fact that, like when people don't take the time to appreciate the effort we either put into the characters, or that we try and put into a storyline, or that we make a certain character be that certain way, and people are like, I don't like him being that way, when it's like, well, it doesn't matter what you like that character to be, because it's my character, not yours. If you like want me to create a character based on something you want me to be based on, I'm happy, but I'll happy to do that, but I'm not changing one of my characters' way he works just for your benefit and your pleasure, because one, that wouldn't be fair on anyone else, and two, it ain't your fucking character. I made it, I put effort in. To be honest, Blackout is one of my favourite characters I have, other than X, but again, X I haven't showed. Well, I have showed, but you don't know which one's X yet, and I haven't brought him out fully, but Blackout is one of my favourite characters because I relate to him a lot more than I relate to the other characters, like with Pac. I ain't a fucking king. I don't act royal. Even though there is a story I'm going to tell you another time. But I'm not like, oh yes, I'm better than everyone else. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't care if I'm shit. Like, I don't care if I'm scum. I don't care if I'm second-rate scum. Like, I don't care. Like, I know this shit. Like, I'm with Demon. He's supposed to be my intelligence. Like, supposed to be more intelligent than I already am. Because that's what I wish I was, is intelligent. I'm not intelligent. Not in some areas, but some areas I am intelligent in, I'm thankful for. Because I have that knowledge that most people might not have. Then with Phallus, which lies, I just made him because I wanted someone who could fuck with people, like fuck with my characters, other than X. And again with X is supposed to be Blackout's brother, which they have like a rival. They will end up having a rivalry. And with Anti was my first character I made. I'm proud. I'm slightly proud of him, but yet I'm not proud of him. But I'm gonna sad to see him go because I'm gonna make X kill him off. But that will happen way in the future because first I'm gonna get the fucking costume sorted out first. But I just don't like when people criticize shit that they don't need to criticize. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Like, yeah, throw shade to stuff that you need to throw shade to, or like give criticism, but not to the extent where it makes either the person feel depressed or just has no need to be there. Like, if you criticize something that you don't need to criticize, you're just making things worse for the person internally because you don't know how the person feels day to day. I'm sorry for this turn depressing, but whatever. Like, again, with the comment where it's like, oh, I don't like the fact that Blackout was this and that, and it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, even Ezra was like, you do know it's fucking fake, right? Like, so why the fuck are you giving a shit? And the guy who responded was like, yeah, but he could show more enthusiasm. Like, it doesn't eat you. That's the way it is. He has a I don't give a shit attitude for a fucking reason, because that's the way he's supposed to be. Like, the fact that Ezra had to get involved, I didn't make him get involved as well. He got involved himself because even he was pissed. Like, I said to him I actually said to just leave it, because I wasn't asked like that much. Like, I was asked, but he knew I was more asked than I was. That's why I actually went through with it. But when he did it, I was like, okay, fair enough, whatever. Like some comments have made me like just want to quit YouTube, but I didn't. The reason I didn't quit YouTube was because I was thinking, you know what, fuck it. Might as well stick through it because I've got a certain amount of subs. I want to get a bit more and see where the fuck the channel goes. Like, if it goes to the ground, it goes to the fucking ground. But I will, like a captain of a ship, I will go down with it. Like, I ain't asked. Like with Ezra's channel, he has one video, but he's wanted to make more, but he can't. Because like me, he procrastinates, and some ideas he either forgets or he needs me to be there. But plus with the corona, it's like a bit difficult. So that's one of the reasons. Let me just, do stuff. And I'll be back, and my phone will be on charge while I'm making the video. But yeah, again, I did not expect to be in the place I am now, with the subscribers and that. Like, I did not expect that. And if eventually I do able to make live streams, I hope you guys end up joining that, because I did enjoy doing the fucking live streams, and I hate the fact that YouTube made it so people who have better subs and more ad revenue are able to go live. Like, it's just making small channels like myself and other people not able to in the same time frame talk to their subscribers and fans and get their opinions there and then instead of waiting, which I loved. I loved interacting with you guys more. Like, it was so much better. Like, if I had a blue pill and a red pill, the red pill makes it so I have like 10 million subscribers, and then the blue pill made it so like any person, no matter the sub count, can go live. I'd pick the blue pill. Like, I would not care about my sub count if I'm able to make it so every person, no matter the sub count, could go live. Because it means more people like me, small channels, can go live and talk to people, which will be better and more beneficial for the channel. So yeah, I'll pause the video here. The video's been on for 2 hours, so there might be a 2 or 3 part video, whatever. I'll also be able to make my own not profile picture. Thumbnail. So yeah, be right back. This is better. My phone's on charge. Wait, hopefully, yeah, it's actually on charge. Ooh, that's good. I'm actually on a chair. My gaming kind of chair. But yeah, again, I didn't expect to get to the position I was. I'm thankful to you guys, to the people who stuck around the longest, which is like your boy and Dan Ward. Which at first, Dan Ward creeped me the fuck out. He remembers why. And if yous do. But again, man, like, it's ridiculous to think that I've been here on YouTube for about 3 years, and even though 3 years, like, if I was a better YouTuber than I already am, I should have about, I don't know, let's say, should have like 50 in 3 years of subs. But to me, again, I'm just astounded at the fact that I managed to get the amount I have. Mainly due to the fact that I started this channel just for fucking shits and giggles. Like, me and Brandon had the idea of making a channel. Originally it was going to be a collab channel, but then I decided, whatever. But I technically had a channel before that channel, which is just called Pack Attacker, which was just called Pack Attack 21, not Pack Attacker. But because I couldn't figure out how to upload videos on my iPad, I ended up creating a new one, which is the one you see now. Just 10.5, I'll be honest with you. But that's the one you see now, and then I don't know how, I didn't do anything with that channel. I don't even remember the fucking shit to get into that channel. But, and then after this channel kind of blew up, me and Ezra was thinking, oh, I don't know, let's make a collab channel, like a separate channel for like our collabs and stuff like that. But we never got around to doing that because, I don't know, we just didn't do it. I even made a logo and everything for the channel, but we just didn't get around to it. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna end up, the things I need to do today is to obviously upload the videos, but also message Blitz and tell him about the playlist I made for him a while back for his Found by Potion channel. Hopefully I'm able, because I have no way to make it so he's in control of it, but I don't know how to make it so he fully owns it. Like, I might make it so he has it on his channel. Hopefully, I'll try and get it, and then he's like, oh, okay, whatever. Because I made it for him, like, so yeah, I might rename it as well, but, yeah, I also need to see if I got any messages there, to be honest. That's just boring. My hair, I have a double crown and I hate it. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more stuff on Minecraft. The things I've built, me and Brandon both built a gigantic TARDIS, right? And on the bottom layer, the first layer, because there's 2 layers to it. The first layer is the 13th Doctor's console room, because that's his favourite Doctor at the moment. On the top floor is my console room, and my console room is the 10th, because I fucking love the 10th, because the 10th is the only Doctor I mainly cosplay on TikTok. Where is my... I have a pen, which I use as the 10th Sonic. Where is it? Where have I put it? Oh, there it is. Like, I use this. It's a pen, well, a broken pen, but I press this, it lights up. See? That was shit. Take 2. That was weird, I'm never doing that again. The noise, not the dropping thing. Oh, it turned my thing off. Right. That's this. Alonzi. I also have a suit I wear, but I use this because it's kind of the same size as his Sonic, and it lights up the same colour, so that's good. But I'm going to try and collect mine and Brandon's goals to collect every single Doctor Who Sonic. I even want the Master's laser screwdriver, and also Sarah Jane's lipstick one, because all of them is good. We also want our own TARDIS. We love Doctor Who. I've got my own TARDIS. Let me just take Goku's hands out from Goku's spare hands, which is kind of ironic since the Doctor actually has his hand in the TARDIS. But it would be ironic if this was the actual 10th Doctor's TARDIS, but no, it's the 11th. No TARDIS. It actually opens into that. I thought this was the 10th until I looked inside of that, and then looked inside of the 10th. I was like, huh. Then I compared it to the 11th, so I was like, that's the fucking 11th. Fucking the 12th was fucking good Doctor. My favourite Doctors are 10, 11, 12, and 13th. I didn't mind the 9th, but yeah, it was a bit rubbish. Not gonna lie. He was funny, but a bit rubbish. Like a bit naff. I didn't mind him though. Because I just love Doctor Who too much to care. But yeah. Me and Emma we built the TARDIS, like a big one. Mine is the 10th console, and then his is the 13th. But next to it, I made a mini one, which has a console in it, which has the 10th console in it, but you can hardly fit in it, and you can only enter and exit. You can't go around the console. You can only look at the front of it.